Hello people, in this vlog we will gonna be discussing arts and its visual, including the elements. Keep watching. And now let's talk first about arts. Art is a communication of thoughts and expression of feeling through creativity, skills, imagination, and passion. We created something that enables us to share what is in our heart and mind. It might not convey through words, but it is created with such talents, abilities, imaginativeness, enthusiasm, and devotions. And now let's move on to visual. The basic definition of visual literacy is the ability to read, write, and create visual images. It is a concept that relates to arts and design, but it also has much wider application. Visual literacy is about language, communication, and interaction. Visual is also an active and creative process. And when reading the visual, we draw on our general and specific knowledges, tastes, and habits, our personal context to make what we see and to make sense of it. In generic, the visual arts are art forms such as painting, drawing, printmaking, sculpture, ceramics, photography, video, filmmaking, design, crafts, and architecture. Also included within the visual arts are the applied arts such as industrial design, graphic design, fashion design, interior design, and decorative art. Artists create fascinating objects and images such as those found in museums, on posters, and in public places. There are also 5 terms in visual arts: the theme, mood, tone, harmonize, and composition. Understanding visual arts is a context dependent, which means number 1, we see things we are actively engaging with our environment rather than simply reproducing everything within our line of sight. Number 2, every act of looking and seeing is also an act of not seeing. Some things must remain invisible if we are to pay attention to other things in view, which means it's a selection and omission. Selection and omission means every act of looking and seeing is also an act of not seeing something. Number 3, the extent to which we see, focus on, and pay attention to the world around us. The 3 actions are inextricably linked, depend upon the specific contents in which we find ourselves. There are 7 elements of visual arts, including the line, shape, color, value, form, texture, and space. And now let's talk on to the Philippine visual arts. The Philippine visual arts encompass a range of forms developed by Filipinos in the ethnic, Spanish, American, and contemporary traditions. In ethnic communities, pottery, weaving, carving, metal craft are made for ritual purposes or for everyday use. Spanish colonization introduced painting and sculpture whose subject matter was for the most part religious, although secular themes and forms emerged in the 19th century under the patronage of the new mestizo elite. The American period witnessed the conflict between conservatism and modernism, with the latter gaining ground in the end in painting and sculpture. After World War II, artists explored a variety of Western and Eastern styles, media, and philosophies, some consciously going back to ethnic roots to express themselves as individuals and as Filipinos. And I think that ends my discussion. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy and learn somehow. Bye!